You want to hear some boogie woogie? You know, the idea of the jam session is also to do unexpected things, you know, like... Oh, yeah.
Starting here in 1967, it's always been about creating extraordinary blends, and I think that the jam sessions that we're talking about today are integral to that.
When the artists coming to Montreux, they are meeting together at the Montreux Palace, they are seeing each other in the backstage, and this is something very special. So it's a way of creating a platform where the magic could happen, and this magic is the jam sessions.
What is so important in Montreux is exactly what is that DNA and exactly what Claude Naps decided to do at the beginning. And of course, when musicians from very different era, they not always have a common language. So a good language and a good way to meet is to be on stage together.
Where the artists come together, innovate, is very much part of what we've tried to support here at the festival with Clarendel. Also bringing young artists together with some of their mentors.
New projects born in Montreux was some artists, they started to play together, and then the year after you see that they've created an album together, and it's in a way the kind of things that we're doing here is giving a platform where they can just enjoy.
What is so enjoyable is to see that really people, like a bunch of 5 or 6 people who have never met, who are on stage, and just like that begin to do something which is completely a piece of art.
The jam session is great and authentic if it's just spontaneous. The artists after the show, they can just have a drink, they enjoy, and then they hear the music and say, wow, that sounds good, I just want to play, and that's the most beautiful thing. Improvisation is part of jazz, right?
And this is one of the most exciting aspects of the festival for me, to go and witness this. It usually happens between 1 and 4 o'clock in the morning, and I try to be there on a regular basis to see what happens.
Mathieu Chedid, he is a beautiful jammer. I took Mathieu with me and said, I just want to show you something. There is a little club and there is jam sessions. So he said, well, I just have a half an hour. And looked at me and said, do you think I can play a little bit? And Thomas Dutronc was there also. Say, I don't have my guitar. Do you have one guitar? I said, yeah, just, this is the guitar for you. And they started to play, and they played for like 2 hours and 3 hours.
At 4:30 in the morning, when suddenly Prince came and played on stage, and I happened to be there with some of his fellow artists. That was the last time that I saw Prince play, and so of course I always will remember that particular moment of Montreux.
But the DNA of Montreux is also to give the chance to anyone. And if someone from the public just want to play, and he has the quality to play, and the magic could happen with a big star. And I know Prince Robert is a real fan of jam sessions.
You know, that's the mother of invention, and you have to be patient in order to be able to earn something that is extraordinary. And so yeah, magic happens here in Montreux, and I'm happy with Clarendel to be able to support this magic and make sure that it survives a long time into the future. And I'm certainly proud to be able to participate in any small way as a local resident of Switzerland and of this beautiful area.